Well, if you guys remember when Joe Biden was ousted by his own political party after the Trump debate, they installed Kamala Harris. Now, Kamala Harris ended up choosing Minnesota Governor Tampon Tim Walz. I guess they thought that he was the one that could actually get men to vote for Kamala Harris. They were gravely mistaken, folks. Gravely mistaken because President Trump won big. Every single swing state. Now, before Tampon Tim, there was actually talk about maybe Josh Shapiro, the governor of Pennsylvania, may actually be the man to be Kamala Harris's running mate. But apparently, guys, we all know how the far left is. They don't like Jews. And Josh Shapiro is Jewish. So apparently he was actually sidelined because of that. Now, I do believe overall, Josh Shapiro is a much better candidate than Tampon Tim Walz. I mean, even Josh Shapiro, even though he's a Democrat, didn't put tampons in the boys' restroom. And the Democrats, man, they definitely have an anti-Semitism problem over there on the left. They definitely do. You guys saw all of the riots out there at these universities, people hating Jews and stuff like that. It got really, really crazy, guys. Thankfully, though, President Trump has actually deported some of these students that were actually over here on visas and got them out the country. Okay, good on President Trump. But today, guys, we found out that the governor's mansion in Pennsylvania got firebombed while Josh Shapiro and his family were actually in the house. Now, thank God, man, nobody got hurt, but there was definitely some damage done to the governor's mansion. So let's jump over here, guys, and check out this news right here. Here we go. Right over here, guys, on Fox News. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro and family evacuated from governor's mansion after suspected arsonist sets fire. Shapiro seen as a frontrunner as a Democratic presidential contender. We have to see what actually happens in 2028. Now, I'm very curious, guys. I don't know if the governor's mansion in Pennsylvania is actually secure like the White House. But this arsonist, whoever did it, actually did start the fire. We don't know who it is, and I'm pretty sure there's an investigation actually going on right now. But it says right here, Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro and his family were evacuated safely from the governor's mansion early Sunday after authorities say a suspected arsonist set fire to the residence. The fire broke out overnight after Shapiro, considered a potential presidential contender for the Democratic Party in 2028, and his family celebrated their first night of the Jewish holiday of Passover. Now, did this actually have anything to do with him celebrating Passover? I don't really know. Shapiro posted on X that he and his family awoke at about 2 a.m. to police banging on their door after an arsonist set fire to the governor's residence. Quote, "Thank God no one was injured and the fire was extinguished," Shapiro wrote. "Every day we stand with the law enforcement and first responders who run towards danger to protect our communities. Last night, they did so for our family, and Lori and I are eternally grateful to them for keeping us safe." Yeah, good on the fire department for getting a hold of that fire right there. Firefighters and police responded around 2 a.m. to a report of a fire at the governor's residence in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, state police said. No one was injured and the fire was extinguished, police said, adding that the fire caused significant damage to a portion of the residence. Quote, "While the investigation is ongoing, the state police is prepared to say at this time that this was an act of arson," police said. No further details were immediately provided. Police said a reward up to $10,000 is being offered for the arrest and conviction of the individual or individuals responsible for the fire. Man, yeah, so there you have it right there, man. Don't know, and one would actually think, that there would actually be security cameras or something like that. I mean, I know that the governor is not the president, doesn't have Secret Service, but maybe just maybe, you know, he would actually have some type of protection. But right over here, here's some clips here of the damage right here. Let's look at this. So you can see the tape around the residence right there. And looks like there's a glass out right there. Let me just mute it real quick. It looks like you actually saw where, yeah, right up in there, man. The glass is broke through that window right there. So maybe that's where they actually threw it in. I don't know. Yeah. But also right here, there's another clip here.
Early morning fire at the governor's mansion in Harrisburg. The alarm came in just after 2. It's not clear if Governor Shapiro was inside. We do know everyone inside when the fire broke out did make it out safely.
Yeah, so that looks like the front of the mansion. I believe the picture we actually saw was from the back. And that's a picture of Josh Shapiro there and his family. Yeah, I believe this is actually from the back. Yeah, I believe that's from the back of the residence. That's what it actually does look like right there. Man, scary, scary situation, guys. I mean, setting fire to the governor's mansion, that is pretty crazy right there. Look, I just brought up security cameras. Somebody else did too. Said it was the governor's mansion that was set on fire. No security cams. Good question. Good question right there. Another person says, I had never seen a house of that value without cameras. Why doesn't he have a security detail at his private home? I mean, that's not his. That's the governor's mansion. You would actually think that it would. Why wouldn't his security place cameras in or around the house? Don't know. Yeah, everybody's bringing up the security camera situation here. I'm sure there must be security cameras. Surprise. No security system. No, this violence is intolerable. Yeah. I don't know why there isn't any security cameras, man. I mean, considering, you know, he's the chief executive of the state. I mean, also, he was woken up by the police. I mean, he has like, I guess, no security detail. I'm assuming, I could be wrong, but I believe the police came in and told him what was going on. Wow. I mean, this is pretty wild right here, man. Pretty wild right there. I'm glad that him and his family are okay. And everybody actually made it out safe. That could have been pretty bad, man, if somebody lost their life. I mean, somebody did this on purpose. So obviously they were trying to hurt or kill somebody by doing this. Somebody has to know something. They have to know something. But it is interesting, though, that no cameras or anything like that. Really? I got cameras in my home. I don't live in a mansion. Somebody comes up to my door, side of the house, back of the house, I'm going to see them. But I'm gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.